Welcome to another episode of Minneapolis by Night. As you can see, it's a vampire venue again. Um, you'll see these a lot more often, so don't be shocked. Um, things have been going on. The sanctuary that was once the more popular Elysium of the group has since burned to the ground, and a lot of questions are being raised. I think only a few people actually know what really happened, um, and I'm not sure if even many of those know who actually, what actually happened. Um, but yeah, it's burned to the ground. The power department, for some reason, got delayed, so it really burned to the ground. It's basically like a giant ash pile at this point, with broken bottles and. Oh, that alcohol! Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I know.
oh, all the alcohol we couldn't drink.
Oh, yeah, the alcoholics are all crying right now as they're heading to the next bar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good place. Oh, fuck it. Here's Joe Bob's bar here. Roy, as you're sitting at your place, making your plans, you see a black tinted up Mercedes pull up to your little parking lot
Where am I at?
at your shop.
I push the button and tell them not to kill anybody.
Okay. Smart move. Um, Out of the car, you see two gentlemen. Um, they're what the hell? They're dressed in suits because well, who they represent. Dressed in suits, they look. Roy, you would immediately look at them and go, "Yeah, they're thugs." They may
They
be
have
dressed up, but they're
they
dressed
have
up.
they have the thug costume.
Thug
Yes.
costume. Yep. They walk right into the office and they walk themselves directly to wherever you're sitting.
May I be of assistance?
Uh, he looks at his PDA. Roy,
That's what the name tag says.
Justicar wishes to see you.
Who's that?
Acting Prince of the city.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We understand your status. She just would at least like to talk to you.
That's cool, but I don't know what you're talking about. Prince, no royal. This ain't England, man. I mean, what are you talking about?
They look around. I'll do a perception alertness roll just because Marcus wants to make my life difficult. But he is right, however. So, and when you guys, by the way, out of character, if I'm doing something that you think I need to do a roll for, call me on it. Please do. I just sometimes just don't think about. Oh, look at that.
Hey, your dice roller is working.
Well, it's for a perception roll. It's nothing important. They just notice that there, are people around. They do notice. I'm going to say for now that the people are far enough away that they didn't hear any of the conversation. Mainly because I just want to get this meeting over with, so Roy can go back to his business. They look. They're far enough away. You need to come see her.
Well, I mean, it's not like I wasn't ready for this. Grabs his briefcase and his coat.
They smile. We figured as much.
Can I drive?
No.
Please?
No.
It's a really nice car.
Yes. They walk over. They open the back door for you.
There ain't no guns or nothing in here, is there? You ain't gonna shoot me?
No, we're not going to shoot you.
I mean, I got a gun. That's okay, right?
That's fine.
Y'all probably got lots of fortitude or something. Is the little thing partition bulletproof? Because if it's not, I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head while we're driving.
Yes, it is. They close the door. They get in. They drive you. The windows are tinted, but you can still see out. They're driving you straight to the Ritz-Carlton.
Ooh, fancy schmancy. He checks to make sure his paperwork's in order, his genealogical chart and all that.
Gotcha.
I got a printout, fool. Get off me.
As they pull into the parking lot and get to whatever spot is usually theirs, you're assuming because they seem to be so used to it at this point. They get out. They actually open the door for you. If you tried to open the door, it doesn't open. Child locks aren't they a bitch?
Wow.
You never know. They've had some people just like jump out. Fuck this! I ain't gonna go meet him. Fuck that.
In a vampire defeated by child locks.
The
Aren't
simplest
you all
things, man.
kinds of
Nobody
special?
ever thinks of that shit like that.
I saw the bone collector.
They open the door. They motion to the elevator.
I go get in it.
Okay. They walk in with you. You see them take a key out, turn it, hit the top penthouse button.
So you guys get paid a lot? It's a good gig?
Oh, quite a bit, actually.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's not too bad, actually.
So if I need
If
some
you
rent,
like
so do you guys work like freelance? Or
No.
so I could use some super thugs like you two. Look like
Smile. Well, we did hear you were going to be a unique one that we would be bringing.
unique. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying. I'm hiring. I'm just saying.
We're not for hire.
You ain't even asked for the pension plan or nothing. I got the paperwork right here.
As the doors open to the penthouse. Oh, this is why I like Marcus being in scenes. As the doors open to the penthouse, you see it's just basically a straight hallway. I mean, obviously, if anybody's ever seen a penthouse suite in a hotel.
Roy pulls out his phone and he pulls it and he first played a dun 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 dun.
They actually kind of chuckle at that as you're walking down. At her door, you're assuming, are two other very large, thuggish-looking gentlemen.
These two guys freelance?
Hmm?
You two freelance?
No.
Damn. You got all the good super thugs.
No, the two standing at the door just kind of look at the two that are walking with you. One of them opens the door for you. Lady Lucinda, Roy is here to see you. Oh, good. Please send him in.
I just trundle in.
Okay. One of them walks in behind you.
He's got the whole mechanic's outfit on with the name tag that says Roy. He's not joking. I really was.
That's fine. They don't care. Well, she knew she got you at work, so. Please have a seat, Roy.
Okay. Just now with a briefcase on.
She looks at the briefcase kind of curiously. Okay, first, let me tell you one thing. You're not in trouble. Just so we can clear that up.
You like it, I love it.
She just not. The man behind you is only going to take notes. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm meeting every kindred in the city, whether they are
You a reader?
Camarilla or Autarchus.
You a reader?
No, he just takes notes, literally.
That's stupid. You should get some guy with that Auspex stuff. That way he can read minds while you're doing this whole talk thing.
She just smiles. That's all she does. She just smiles. That little smile right there, actually, on the picture's face right now.
So what can I do you for, Lady Lucinda?
I need you to state your name and official clan for the record. We will classify you as an Autarchus, so you have no worries about that. But
Oh,
for the
cool.
record,
Pop the briefcase, pulls out the paperwork. I need to sign this then.
you notice. Do you try and hand it to her?
Nope.
Okay, smart move. The man comes up behind you. Actually, goes, "I'll take the paperwork."
All right, there you go.
He takes it. He looks it over. You see him. He actually walks over to the bar area, sets the folder down, pulls out his PDA. He takes a quick note of just your name and your clan, and if you bother to look, which you'd actually have to stand up and walk over to see, but as quick as he's writing with the file you got, he didn't write a lot. He then puts it away, and then he just starts looking at it while she's sitting in front of you. How long have you been in the city, Roy?
I don't know exactly.
You can give me a better idea than that.
No, you asked me how long. You want me to be specific. I don't know how long I've been here.
Okay, give me an estimate.
This is going to be written down as an estimate, right?
He's not going to write that down. It's just more from my knowledge.
Maybe 3-4 weeks. I don't know.
She nods. And how do you feel about the way the city was going when you
Don't.
first entered? Did you hear me, Marcus?
I said I don't.
Oh. I don't. Boy, you are really going to take the whole I'm way out of this up to the fullest extent, aren't you?
No, you asked me a specific question. I gave you a specific answer. You asked a different question. I give you a different answer.
Just
My mentor was
Ah.
Phineas. Couldn't know.
What do you think should change in the city? She looks right at you.
The lack of kindred focus.
She's meaning specifically what?
Meaning we don't need to reach out so much. And if we do reach out, they should give us something for it. A whole lot of not doing that going on.
And is there someone in particular you see that is that has doesn't have the full worries of the kindred on their mind?
Anybody that doesn't put the kindred first, in my opinion, would fit the bill, man.
But is there anybody in particular who
You want a
you
name?
may have run across or heard that might be? Yes, I'd like a name.
Those guys are dead.
She smiles.
Well,
You do know one of the ones that was vying for princedom in the city was a clanmate. She looks at you.
clanmate? Who's clan?
Clan venture. She looks at you.
Remember that first question you asked?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The clanmate. Same
Yes.
bloodline. I don't mean a whole lot.
James Crow was a clanmate.
You know him?
Yes.
He's a friend of yours?
I didn't know him personally, and he's
Okay, he's a friend of yours?
Not personally, no.
Okay, so what's the problem?
No, saying. I'm just wanted to make it very clear that I'm more aware of things in the city than you think.
Why wouldn't you be? You're like a bajillion years old and you got all the power in the world. There's a dude that lives up across the bay that's just a car from hell that's got super fucking magic powers. He probably told you everything about this town. Ain't nobody dumb here.
And she smiles. No, I didn't really need another Justicar to tell me.
How about this? How about you just tell me what you want to know so we can get out of here? You tell me what you want to know. I don't lie. I get to leave.
You're going to get to leave either way. You've given me no reason to want to keep you here for any extended
I don't want to stay. You got those super thugs that I can't hire.
I'm sure you can find plenty of other, as you put it, super thugs to hire.
I got all the.
From what I've heard, you've already hired some.
I already got all the good human super thugs. I need some not human ones.
Mm. Well, did you ever think of going to maybe Clan Gangrel or Clan
For what?
They
I don't even like them.
tend to have super thugs.
They do. They got Ventru. They got Gangrel and Bruja problems.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you're looking for
It's a seller's
non-human
market.
super-
I know. It's a
If you-
seller's market.
I mean, they can work for whoever they want. I've
I
never
don't
told
like
them
them,
they
though.
can't. They just
Look,
she's
boss
looking
lady.
right. She's looking right at one of her guys. They can work for whoever they want. I've never told them they.
See,
Never told
y'all
them
are
they had to.
freelance. Talk to me after. Now look, the thing
She just
is,
smiles.
y'all, you came to town. It's the whole devil went down to Georgia, came up to Minneapolis sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're the prince now. Awesome.
Temporarily, yes.
Sorry for the demotion, but
Well, from what I heard, you had quite a bit of involvement at attempting to restore order within the city.
restore order only from a certain perspective. The Camarilla one, the right one.
Well, yeah. Are you under the impression I'm a Sabat?
You? Sapat? No. Phineas would have told me not to capture your ass. No.
She's not. Well, I was told quite a bit about you, and almost every bit of it so far has been true.
Look at him. I got a real simple job. I got a real simple task. My boss sent me up here to do something. I'm doing it. You got a problem with that? You tell me. Actually, I don't have to do it no more. So I got to find something new to do. You
I
already
have
fixed
no
that.
problem. I have no problem with what you're doing. You're trying to put the Camarilla back on track in this city, and I have no problem with that.
I'm trying to put
That is what I am
Camarilla.
here for.
I'm not trying
That
to
is
put
what
the
I
Camarilla.
am here for.
I'm not here to put the Camarilla back on track. I'm here to put the Camarilla back on top.
Even better. But that is what I am here for as well. I was called because there was information passed to higher ups that said this city was basically, and I'm paraphrasing, this was not exactly what was said, but I'm paraphrasing, this city is in dire straits and needs some help.
That's bullshit.
Well, that's what we were told, and
No. Now, how you got the information?
That is
that's
why I'm
bullshit.
here.
See, you are just a car. You run things.
Hmm.
From the boss lady, all that type of stuff. Now, the person that I heard called you ain't got that kind of pull.
The person didn't call me directly. Not many people have access to my number.
Oh, they get your number. Anybody gets your number. Whether or not you answer is completely different. So someone who you would answer the phone for had your number, which is why I think how you got the information, how you told me you got the information, it's bullshit.
She knows. Well, all I can say is that was the information I was given, and I was the closest one not currently occupied that had to come here and handle it.
It's not like I can dispute you, so whatever you say, I gotta believe.
You can check your contacts if you like.
For what? I don't believe in them.
Well, you mean you don't believe Phineas? She looks at you.
I don't believe a lot of stuff. I believe that he vetted you who you are. Why you're here and how you got here, I don't quite believe that.
Okay. Well, then why do you think I am here?
You want me to?
You just told me you don't think I'm here for the reason I just told you, so I'm kind of curious. Why do you think I'm here?
Okay, I mean it's a simple process. Okay, you said your boy was a clanmate, the dead dude that turned to ash. That dude, clanmate. I don't use names.
He was
so
a clan member, yes.
Clan member. Okay, he got dusted.
Yes.
He was in the Prince, right?
Well, if nothing else, Roy, she just confirmed he's dead.
Yeah. So he was a clanmate, right?
Yes.
Big dog, right?
He was former Prince of Minneapolis before the
Yeah.
separation, yes.
For the separation, yeah. So he was a big dog, right? So he knew all the ins and outs and rules and regulations and everything. And he was in the middle of a big giant dog fight, and he didn't call nobody. Nobody came to help him.
It was his choice.
He called. He tried to get help. Ain't nobody stupid. Not when they're adventurous. There's paperwork. He filled it out. Ain't nobody come. Why?
So why do you think no one would come to help him?
That's a good question. He did something dirty, something y'all didn't like, or somebody made sure that information didn't get out.
Both sound like possible explanations.
Then the other dude shouldn't have been running things, but he was.
Mm-hmm.
Other dude got smoked too. Both of them.
Correct.
So, suddenly, on the ashes of the two dead could have been princes, Big Dog Camarilla shows up and just claims princedom. Didn't even go to they ain't been to the privilege ain't even been presented yet. Nobody put their votes in and all that stuff. And suddenly you just walking in, bam, you can't do this, bam, you can't do that. You're just throwing all that out there. You're the prince. You're cleaning house. Why'd you clean house so well? What went down that we don't know? That's a good question. That's an excellent question.
You're much more observant than people give you credit for.
No, I ain't. Good training.
Well, then you should be very grateful to your trainers.
See, the question
Every other person
is,
I've interviewed so far has not picked up on what you picked up on.
so the question is, how long have you been here?
I have not been here very long.
But your homeboys have, because you got renter thugs. You don't got like Camarilla super thugs that are here. There's some spies out there in the woodwork. I don't know where they at, and they're real good. Because if I'd have known where they was at, you know, I'd done something. And you took out all my bugs.
The sanctuary was a problem.
Sanctuary was bugged.
That wasn't the problem.
Well, it was my problem. That was a lot of money I just lost.
We can reimburse you.
That's all good. Charges to the game.
Do not. The sanctuary became a problem because there were too many unknowns entering. And
You mean it was a freaking masquerade breach?
quite a few times, yes.
You want to restore law and order in this place? It ain't hard.
It's really not, if you know what you're doing. The problem is that you also have to make sure that there's a secure power base. Because, as I said, I'm only acting prince until the Primogen Council has finally gotten their shit together and gotten their head out of their asses long enough to realize that if they don't do something, I'll be forced to stay here longer. If that happens, then we're finding some new Primogens.
You might want to do yourself a favor and stop saying acting.
I don't plan on staying here any longer than
I understand
have to.
that. It's not what
That
you,
is
it's
not
not
my
what the,
job.
it's not what the, hey, look, listen, I'm not trying to take your job. I'm saying one thing I know more than anybody is how to sell ice to Eskimos. Let me tell you something.
It's just months.
You want to run this town? Be the prince. Buy a house. Stop staying in a hotel.
I don't want to run this town. That's the
Don't
whole
have
point.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you want to do. It matters what they think you want to do.
It matters what the council wants me to do. And
The
I'm not
council
talking
told you to
about
come here. The council showed up towards you to clean house, right?
the council gave me a call and told me to clean house, yes.
You want to clean house? You want to do your job? I want you to do your job and get out of here faster. Tell everybody you're the prince.
Makes sense.
You're the prince. You run things, right? Get a house.
Correct.
Get a domain. Take something over.
Easy
This is
enough.
mine now. Cool. This is mine now. Bam. Now you're the prince. Now you got a spot. Now you ain't gonna leave. They don't, make some kind of back alley deal that even I can't figure out. But the deal is, people gotta think you're the prince, and they don't right now. You're a usurper. You're an interloper, and whatever it is you're trying to find out, you ain't gonna find out if you're getting ready to leave. I want to find out too.
And why is that?
Curious, because you didn't tell me not to.
You're much more observant than you're giving yourself credit for. Or than you're claiming, I'll say.
I ain't claim shit.
It's just not. Keep doing what you're doing, Roy.
You got two problems. It ain't but two of them.
And what's that?
You got the independence and you got the survive.
So how do you think I should handle the independents? Anarchs aren't a problem. They're just children with thinking they're better than everybody. But tell me how I handle the independents, seeing as how they're a unique.
Explain to them that they're independents and they're guests in your town. Tax them.
It's fair enough. You want to stay in my city? You better be willing to pay.
Pay the cost to be the boss. They think they're right shit. They don't care. They don't care. Use that money to build up the power base camera, get some new guys, get some new places, get some new guns.
Already been working on that.
Yeah, might as well make those motherfuckers pay for it.
That's true. The Sabbat, however, will be a little bit of a harder problem, but not
Ain't no
one we
problem.
can't deal with. Well, they're not one we can't deal with. It's just we gotta be right on how we deal with it.
Yeah, it's a Lucinda problem.
Yes, that is my problem. But
However,
it will be every other kindred's problem.
I
if I
know
don't
some.
handle it.
I know some things. He pulls out the paperwork of the files that he had in order to arm his Prince Jade.
Mm-hmm.
He says, hey, you can get us to your lady right quick?
Guy walks over and, takes a quick look at him real quick and then hands him to her. She looks, okay. Interesting paperwork.
Make things happen. The card in there is a guy you can contact and get you that wholesale.
She nods. Do you know where Jade is? She
Yup.
looks right at you. Okay.
Where she's at?
So in other words, you have no idea, but you know she hasn't left the city.
She ain't gone. She was gone, you know. Watching it. You watching all the evac points, and if you really want to know, you call your fellow clanmate Phineas, and he can tell you exactly where she is. You don't give
I
a
have
fuck
no
where
doubts
she
in
is.
that.
You don't give a fuck
No,
where Jade
not
is.
really. She's not a problem.
No,
I'm
she's
upset
not.
with her on some of the things she decided, but
Oh. Let me back up my prince right quick. That's what I'm supposed to do.
mhm.
Alright. We're rocking a hard place. No official nothing. Not till I showed up.
And that's why I've given her some leeway, is because I understand her situation.
And, you know,
If
sometimes
I was really that pissed off, she'd be dead by now.
I wouldn't be dead too.
She nods.
But you're not. You don't care about that. The questions were very specific. I'm saying, you want the city back for the Camarilla, you got to wrangle in the independents. But they still need a place at the table with Primogen. But why if they want that seat, they're going to have to pay.
That's fair enough. They want to stay in the city, they have to be at the Primogen table. To be at the Primogen table, they have to pay for it. Makes sense. All the other kindred are, in a sense, paying for it. Basically, the Camarilla is the front line, and the independents are using them as cannon fodder. I don't
So yeah,
exactly like
they
that.
want to throw hands. They want to be in the fight. They want to run things, and then they get to pay for it, or else they'll be on their own. There's a certain amount of Camarilla coverage that goes. You got fangs, and you ain't a spot. Well, those motherfuckers right there, they're sucking at that teeth, thinking we're gonna protect them. Take that away. I ain't like that when I got here. Fuck them. And when I say taxing, it don't just gotta be money.
I know exactly what you mean.
They got a little too much power.
Not. But many of them have always had that.
Not in this town.
That's true.
No, I mean that from now on. Not in this town.
And I mean it too. As I said, Roy, keep doing your job. There are some people I'd like you to meet, some new ones to town that I think could use your particular observation skills and assistance in.
Whatever. If you're gonna have anybody, you gotta make sure Bo's there.
You want Bo there?
Gonna
I
have to
figured
be.
Why?
The old guard. He's who they listen to.
I can arrange that.
I don't like the motherfucker, but they do.
Well, you don't have to like everybody. I'm not saying you have to be their best fucking friends. I'm not saying you have to trust them as far as you can think about them for their own. I could give a shit less. As long as you get the job done, that's all I care about.
What's the job? Now that you've said it.
Keep doing what you're doing. That's your job. Keep doing what you've been doing the whole time. You can keep your autarkic status if you want.
I got no choice.
I'm saying you don't have to.
I need Andrew to stay out of my business.
Then it's settled. You are autarkic, and you are merely working for your own ends, as far as I'm concerned.
Here's my formal letter of introduction from my mentor and my sire.
Jonas, then now you got the dude's name. He walks over. He pulls out a wallet. Um, if you're paying attention, yeah, that's a lot of $100 bills sitting in that wallet. But he's cool. He doesn't care. He hands you a card. Puts the
What's
wallet
this?
back away. That's a number you can reach Jonas at. I don't give anybody my personal number. The only people who have my personal number are the ones above me.
I get that. See, that was slick how you did that. I got that. I feel you on that. I got that. That's dirty.
But if you need anything, give him a call. He can assist you in any means.
Where am I meeting these dudes at?
Where would you like to meet him? We have 3 open Elysiums right now. If you
I ain't
want
going
one of
for
those.
Elysium.
Okay. Well, you can meet him wherever you want. I'll have them go wherever you want them to go.
All right, I'll go to Elysium.
Your
That's safer.
choice.
Well, pick an Elysium that you want to meet at, and I'll be there too.
They'll meet you at the Rose. She smiles.
Really?
You want somewhere else? I
Nah,
told you, you had a choice of where to meet them.
Yeah,
You
I had a
have to meet
choice.
the
I don't
person
have a
who
choice
runs
no
the
more.
place.
You already spoke. I gotta go do it now.
Well, because you said just pick one.
I'm
I
gonna
gave
remember
you a
this.
choice before that.
I just lost my choice. I'm gonna go get dressed.
My men will take you back to your place so you can get dressed. If you need a ride, they will wait.
Can I drive?
If you prefer to take your own means, no, you cannot drive my vehicles. If you prefer to take your own means, they will drop you off and leave you there and let you.
I can customize them. They're riding a little bad. I'm just saying.
We'll discuss that later. Well,
Hey,
actually,
man.
Jonas will discuss it with you later.
I'm just saying. Y'all looking for work? I'm just saying. Let's go. Let's talk. I got cards for all y'all.
Jonas goes, "Come on, Roy. You're
All right.
dismissed."
Cool.
He
Oh,
walks over to the door, opens it up.
I'm just saying. Y'all could use some extra work in town. Some muscle. I could use some muscle. That ain't stupid. That'd be awesome.
Closes the door. He looks at you. We'll think about it. How about that?
That's all I'm asking. I got perks.
We will think about it. Hand us your business card. Give us some basic info on what kind of perks you offer us, and I will discuss it with the others.
All right, cool. I gotta go get dressed to go to the Rose.
We'll take you to your place.
I go to a place. I get dressed. Go to the
Yeah.
Rose.
To make it real quick. Meanwhile, Kareem, your character, Bo, and Blake, right? God, so many goddamn Blakes or
Blake.
Blake's last name.
Lewis.
Blake, okay. Well, because there's a Kevin Blake too, so you know. How'd y'all come up with almost the same names?
I have no idea. That was just a guess.
It's really cool. Like I said, Kareem, Bo, and Blake.
Yep.
Y'all are approached by 2 individuals, as Marcus likes to quote them, super thug-looking, dressed-up guys. They don't look like the ones who picked you up previously.
Okay.
Yeah, so they approached the gantry because that's where he was at.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're sitting there, we'll just say the region is currently busy. He's speaking with the other Primogen, trying to determine best course of action. He says, "You're fine. You're acknowledged." He has no problems with it. You just came to the city, so there's no worries. You see the 2 gentlemen walk straight into the chantry. Nobody stops them. They walk over. Blake, come with us.
Hello. All right.
And they take you out to a black Mercedes, tinted windows. They put you in the back seat. Yes, there is a divider. Yes, it is tinted, so you actually can't see them.
Oh.
There is a little bottle. There is like a little bottle of what looks like some kind of drink back there. And they
Take the
drive.
bottle and open it.
Okay. It's a small bottle of blood wine.
Not
You hear
bad.
over an intercom, "Don't count on that all the time. This is just to make sure we don't have any issues."
You weren't going to have
Uh,
issues to begin with.
It's just better be safe than sorry. If you're looking out the window, you're driving through the middle of the city. Both same thing. Two guys come up to you wherever you're at. Since I assume you're in the secondary house.
Yeah, Bo would look at them and be like, "Wow, twice in one night, or twice in 2 days. Jeez, gonna make me. You're gonna give me a complex here."
You have a way to get to somewhere if we tell you where to go,
Absolutely.
or would you rather us take you? Choice
You
is
know what?
yours.
I'll go with you guys. I'm having fun being driven around.
They motion to the black Mercedes. Kareem, same thing with you. Wherever you're staying, these two gentlemen, it's not the same guys you saw before, but these are same dress, same attitude and look to them. They come right up to you. You have been summoned to a location. Kareem, are you awake? I think he's
Might be
sleeping.
asleep.
He was
I hear
tired.
snoring. I
Yeah,
hear
you're snoring
snoring.
during. Yeah, I think he's
Green.
just gonna be
Nope,
so bad.
didn't work.
What the? Sometimes it takes a minute. There we go.
Okay.
That was Kareem. Yep, he was asleep. Oh, Marcus did it. Thank you, Marcus. Apparently mine wasn't working. Fucking thing hates me. I'm telling you, Google, and it is a bitch. Well, then you two are driven to the Rose. It's a nice little place. If you guys have seen Kindred the Embrace, it kind of has that kind of setup to it.
Jesus.
Where do you think I got it from? Why do you think Marcus knew it was originally called the Haven?
It's just been too long since I've seen that TV show.
Oh, well, it's just basically a nice little nightclub. It's got a little stage where you can do, where they do occasionally have live performances. Right now, it's just general music in the background. It is a little more upscale. Definitely much different than the Sanctuary because A, it's only one level that you can see except for stairs going up to what you assume is an office. And B, the security here seems to be much tighter because as soon as you get to the door, they're checking you for weapons.
Weapons me, never. Never. At least
still
not in
check
combat.
anyways. If you are carrying weapons, you must tell your ST now because you are not getting a weapon in that door. If you manage to sneak one in, assume. Now, there's a difference here, Blake. I know what you can do. However, if you're carrying a weapon or attempting to carry a weapon into the club, believe me, these guys will search you like the police do. They will pat you down from top to bottom. If they find a weapon on you, they will just look at you wrong, but they will take your weapon and then let you in.
They were.
So in other words, you might get in trouble and get offered a job at the same time.
Yeah.
If you manage to get it in.
Manage to get in with a weapon, it's your ass.
This time around, he actually left the good weapons on his bike.
Okay.
At the
No,
chantry.
So no weapens then? Roy, same thing for you, by the way.
Carry weapons.
I didn't hear you. You're
Marcus?
Far off there.
He hands him his weapon here.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you basically see them like patting down people. Like,
He puts it in a bag, a Ziploc bag that he brought with him, and he gives it to them.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay, makes sense. See, this is why I sometimes don't like doing change. I miss out on all the chat. But it's understandable.
Is it what now?
Because of the whole car theft thing, she doesn't want to bring her character in with your character there because of everything going on, and we need to get all that sorted out first.
Do you want to pause on that, and we can take care of it?
No, we'll go with this for now. We'll just say it takes her a couple nights to get,
No, don't do that because you're being. Just take care of it because you said the setup was what it was. It is what it is.
That's what she said. I mean, I tried to talk her out of it. Believe me.
Doesn't matter. It is what it is. Let's just end it.
Okay. Well, then you may not be. Not yes or no. I already answered that. What the fuck? All right. So hold on one sec while I answer this fucking thing. But yeah, you guys are all gonna get searched as you go in. Roy may not be there if this plays out.
It's all good.
So we may actually have to pause the scene and actually stop that scene for right now. Mainly because this does need to get taken care of.
Let's just take care of it.
Yeah, we should take care of this just because then we find out one way or the other what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Why don't we just pause it then?
because I can't pause it, I actually have to stop it. I would have to literally
then
start a new
stop
scene
it.
with just those two. Yeah,
Just
I'll have to
stop it.
stop it here. Okay, so basically we'll stop it at you guys are at the club. I will continue this shortly, but as soon as we get this figured out, we can deal with it. We'll move on.
All right.
All right.
So, stopping it for now. To be continued. We'll leave it at that.